Cindy Hval is a freelance columnist and correspondent for the Spokesman Review and author of War Bonds, Love Stories from the Greatest Generation. The view from her porch is usually sunny.
Mom says I've always been boy crazy. She said from the time I was 6 months old, I'd flutter my eyelashes at the servicemen on the military base where we lived. You'd wave your little hand and say, "Hi there," and they'd make a big fuss over you. It worried me. I cannot verify these reports. All I know is that as a little girl, I was horrified by little boys. Like some exotic species captured and partially tamed by teachers and mothers, they were dirty and smelled funny. They had their own language, punctuated by belches and burps, and they liked gross things like spiders and spitting. They were everything I was not. I mean, as a toddler, I carried a matching handbag that perfectly matched my black patent leather shoes, and my lace-trimmed socks were always spotless. I got over my disgust in 5th grade when Kirby Hansen left a flowery valentine on my desk for me. Kirby wore tight black sweaters and a gold chain. Rumor had it he actually used deodorant and splashed himself with Brute aftershave before school. Our epic romance lasted 2 whole weeks, but it was enough to make me look at the opposite sex with new eyes, and perhaps some fluttering of the lashes. It was also enough to make my mother utter the words "boy crazy" repeatedly. She breathed a sigh of relief when I finally just picked one boy and settled down. My husband and I were blessed with a bouncing baby boy. 2 years later, another boy arrived. They were adorable and all, but when a third boy joined their ranks, I realized little boys were just as disgusting as I remembered. No matter how many times I washed them, they got dirty. They belched entire conversations. They wrestled. They roughhoused. And the noise? Let me tell you, get 3 boys together and you might as well have 30. And just when they are all potty trained and partially civilized, God laughed and sent us another boy. It turns out my mom was absolutely right. I am well and truly boy crazy after raising sons for more than 20 years. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. That's the view from my front porch.